I think we're here. Fore Lake Recreation Area. Oh no, the gate's closed.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Oh, I could be setting a new record. I gotta show you something. I'm seriously like setting a new record. I'm setting a new record for most consecutive fails. Well, this one wasn't my fault. It's just happening. It's just, I think Florida hates me. Huh. Gates closed. Huh. 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. And like a lot of the signs, it says you are responsible for knowing, knowing forest rules and regulations. As of noon. Wow, check this out. All the way back in March of 2020. That must have been like the COVID thing. And they have not reopened since. Wow, they haven't reopened since. And I know this camera doesn't zoom, but yeah, there's the booth and the pay booth, and poster thing with all the rules and the fees. It's like 20 bucks a night, and the road goes way, way, way back in it. So it just looks like a nice big level area. Nice shade canopy through here. This would have been, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I'm kind of in shock. Jeez. Wow. I may be going about this all wrong, or it's just a learning curve. I noticed with the state parks, I think with Florida, wow, with all, I mean, Florida gets pretty busy this time of year, and if you do want to stay at campgrounds, look at the reservation systems. They are so booked. I mean, it's just way out. It might be a random spot, on a Thursday, another random spot on a Tuesday or something. But if you get any weekend time, there are some at some campgrounds, if you look hard enough, several weeks out. And if I knew what I was doing better, it would just take some concentrated planning. Just not going to go around this time of year in Florida, find available spots in campgrounds. It's just, busy. And with places like this, for every place like this is closed, people that like to camp, I mean, they're going to find other, the other places get busier yet. So, it's just going to be one of those things, I think, with just putting a more focused, concentrated effort on rethinking Florida and planning accordingly. And one more thing is that it would be better, a lot of places I do want to see are in the coastal areas, and it gets more congested. It's a desirable area to live and recreate. So, it might make sense in Florida to actually have a little tow behind car. And, I did find a reserve a camp spot, or got a place for a week or a month. Just figured on staying in one general area, for a month at a time, and just going out on different day trips. And I could probably take Bella and get, go too far in a day, could probably stay at a hotel or something, and then make our way back to the RV, the following day or something. But yeah, it's just not willy-nilly like it is, well, it's winter time, so it's concentrated down here. So, spring, summer, fall, you can, when the rest of the country is, the weather's okay, it's just not such a big deal, I guess. I don't know. So I lost track of how many this is. Am I 0 for 7 or 0 for 8 now? It's crazy. We're on a roll. So we just came down into Ocala, and for the first Walmart. But it's starting to get a little late in the day. This Walmart, signs all over the place. No overnight parking. So, there is a Cracker Barrel in town. Never, ever, ever heard a report of a Cracker Barrel not being RV friendly. So I guess where dinner is going to be tonight. We're going to head down to Cracker Barrel. And I'm just really... I need to break this losing streak. I'm going to grade myself an F in Florida. Alright. Well, it's like, I don't know what's going on. Huh? I'm just not gonna say anything. Huh? Now there's a big empty parking lot over there. It's some store closed down. I don't know what it is, but what I ordinarily would have done is, you know, find a Lowe's or a Home Depot. I've stayed at those with, I've never had a problem staying at those. And there's probably, you know, it's a busy enough area. I'm sure there's one around, you know, and I spotted that empty spot back there. It'd probably be okay, that empty lot. But my frustration level is on the rise again. And I just don't feel like, I'm just not gonna take any chances. I don't want to knock on a door and say, you know, some security firm that goes around, some, you know, some of these places or shopping centers hire those security firms that drive around, and so I'm just not in the mood for anything at this point. I'm gonna go to Cracker Barrel. I can shut it off and know that all is well for the night. All is well for the night. Phew. See what I go through sometimes? Well, not usually this bad. Never this bad. How about that? Never this bad. Alright, down the road we go. Of course, the Cracker Barrel is on the other end of town. So we're catching downtown Ocala at rush hour. Let Cracker Barrel have a nice welcoming spot for us. Oh, it looked a little busy.
Next right, then turn left.
Oh, it looked a little busy. They probably had a second entrance I probably should have went into. Well, yeah, it's evening. It's dinner time. They do get busy. So, see there's a spot around back here just waiting for me. Call it a night. Tomorrow could be a new day. Let's just be one of the few Cracker Barrels that doesn't have a RV spots. Oh no, they don't. Check it out. Maybe there's additional parking. Oh no, no. Well, when they close, it'll thin out. There'll be plenty of parking. But there's a lot over here. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. There's a sign: Cracker Barrel, bus and RV parking. They have a whole separate lot. They have a whole separate lot for buses and RVs. Nice, we'll take it. This guy right, I'd like to have that spot right there, that guy in that Georgetown has. Don't forget to watch for your tree limbs, Dave. There's gonna be a spot. I think we'll take a spot right up here. Right up here. I think I know where our spot's gonna be, maybe. I like to park along where my door opens. You know, I'm not gonna park behind that trailer. He might need room to back up a little bit to get out. He's pretty snug up there. There's a little. That's a short tractor. I know he can get out, but he didn't pay much attention to them limbs up there. So, but that truck doesn't have a sleeper. So maybe he's just getting dinner somewhere, and maybe he's gonna leave at some point. If he does, I'll pull over in there, and I can, you know, we have grass front yard. We can just get out of the RV got the grass right there. It's kind of nice. I park like that when I can. But this guy might also be, depending on where he's going, he might be staying at a hotel over there for the night. And just easier to park over here than over in their lot. Anyway, we're back far enough across Florida. We're only 37 miles, I think, from Inglis, where my sister and brother-in-law live. And I think I may have already mentioned it. She's having Thanksgiving a week early, or the weekend before, anyhow. So you can give thanks any time of year, really, right? Just because of something, other things going on, that just might be what happens, which works for me. If that happens, I may have I might exit Florida, just shoot out around the Panhandle and beyond. That's all I got right now. That Cracker Barrel parking lot started filling up as the evening grew on, and it got kind of congested, and you know, just started getting I don't know why, a weird vibe to it. So we moved on about half a mile down the road and found a nice, quiet, dark Lowe's parking lot, and we got a good night's sleep. Wait. So why am I, busy looking around at these campgrounds anyway? You know, I mean, I've spoke of the wildlife management areas that are, you know, from what I understand, are free. Why haven't I gone to them? Well, because right now, it's just me and Bella, and going through just somewhere out in the, come on, Bella, you know, somewhere out in the swamp or the forest or wherever, you know, just by ourselves. I mean, that would be great, you know, if there were friends in the area. But I just don't feel like going to a place like, you know, just out in the middle of nowhere and just by ourselves. So at least a campground, even if you don't know anybody, you're around people. And these days I kind of like being around people. I mean, sometimes I need once in a while I need a little break from people, but and then maybe I'll go do my own thing for a little bit, and then come back and hang out. But you know, there's people out there that will say, man, I can just go out in the middle of nowhere forever, you know. Well, it's easy to say that if you're, you know, when you're in the thick of things and you feel like you need to be away from people. But once you've been away from people for well, what are you doing back there? But once you've been away from people long enough, you start thinking, you know, maybe I could use a little bit of company. Maybe it is nice to see somebody, you know, somebody to, you know, just have a conversation with and have a laugh with and stuff. And you miss the human interaction. So right now it's you know, the campground, and even out walking Bella or whatever, you know, you meet other people walking their dogs or whatever, and even a hello now and again is just better to be out in the middle of nowhere and not seeing anybody. And at least that's where I'm at with things right now. Okay. I should mention too, I just went back and I looked at that video I posted a video or two ago. What was it? Yeah, probably 2 videos ago. The when I had the, you know, that haunting memory of, you know, way back when, right? I wasn't even going to share that. I thought, should I put that on YouTube? Probably get a bunch of who knows what kind of comments, like I'm some kind of, you know, losing my mind sort of thing. But you know what? It's going pretty good, and a lot of good comments and thoughtful, and you know, people can relate. I think that goes on with a lot of us. Sometimes a memory will, you know, we have memories for a reason, and There's some saying about that. I don't know what it is right now, but they're useful things. Sometimes they're nice to reminisce, or sometimes it's how we gauge ourselves going forward. Like, well, I remember what happened last time I did that, or good or bad. So they serve a purpose, And those ones that are kind of a little bit foggy, those can be a challenge trying to, and that's what was going on. I think I've gotten to the bottom of that mess though, so I can put that behind me and have a kind of better understanding why and what was going on at that time and why I felt the way I did. I don't know if I'll share that. I might someday, but it's good to come to that point and understanding why, what was what. And anyway, we're gonna move on. I also missed a couple of people while we were out kind of looping around over towards, and I didn't see the message till after we had just left. I just missed a couple of people. Somebody was over near Daytona Beach area, said they were parked right next to me. I'd have to go back in the comments and figure out who that was. I forget now. But geez, if you ever see me out in the road, or parked somewhere, usually if that side window's open or window's open, you see me, I'm usually over that other window working or snooping around on a computer or something. Don't be afraid to wave or holler at me or something. And then who else? I looked at the comment and then the comment went away. Somebody, I think, was parked next to me and or near us at the Cracker Barrel in Ocala, or I might have that wrong, but then was afraid to interrupt me, or I'm not that busy. Just like anybody else, say hello, say hey Dave, hey, wave or something, and I don't bite usually. Anyway, I said about going to Thanksgiving early, and my sister was having Thanksgiving early. Turns out because of my brother-in-law's work schedule, she's not, so it's going to be a bit yet. And I don't know, around her kitchen, seems like Thanksgiving half the time anyway. It's good eating, but I might go over and visit with them again a little bit, and we might get on the road to go find some friends soon. So it'll be good to be around friends. You want to go see friends? Huh? You want to go see some friends? Huh? You know who they are. And yes, that video, where I was kind of feeling pretty anxious. Yeah, I think dogs do sense that. She was, Bella can get a little bit excited and panting a little bit when we're kind of slowing down, checking something out, and she, are we getting out of here? I want to play. She does that, to a point to begin with, but I think she panted a little extra because I think she kind of sensed my anxiety, and she's a good girl. All right, onward. So I just got done talking with my sister, and she said she just made a ham and potato salad and some other things to put up for later, meatballs and enchiladas. And we were only 38 miles away, so guess where we're going? how to lure your little brother back over to England. So we're gonna go there. We are probably not going to stay for more than a day, and then we're going to get on our way to the northwest, out of Florida, up through the Panhandle and beyond. And we're going to be on a new mission here. So as always, thanks for coming along today, and we'll see you down the road.